IPOB's Biafra, agitation, discipline, and intellectual sophistication is the code. For those with fading memory or shaken resolve, let this be your awakening. IPOB is not a group of reactionaries or criminals. We are a disciplined, intellectually driven liberation movement built on purpose, truth, and sacrifice, not cheap propaganda, not bribery, and certainly not fear. The Biafra agitation under the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu-led indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, is not headed by men who can be swayed through blackmail or bought with government tokens. The movement is led by men of steel, mentally tough, morally upright, and spiritually committed. Every major strategy deployed by IPOB, whether in civil disobedience, diplomatic outreach, or media advocacy, reflects a movement governed by deep reasoning and long-term vision, not sentiment. We do not act on impulse. We act by principle. We are not moved by trending narratives, but by historical justice and futuristic wisdom. When the Nigeria state failed to crush IPOB by military force, it turned to more dangerous weapons of psychological warfare, infiltration, sponsored lies, and blackmail campaigns. Of course, this is the pattern of every oppressive regime when they meet a movement too grounded to fall. But to those who now lend ears to these deceitful voices, we ask, have you forgotten who we are? IPOB is not built by cowards. Our pillars are not soft minds, but unshakable convictions forged in fire. Those whispering today that IPOB is divided or weak are either agents of our enemies or victims of low intellect. IPOB's leadership, the Directorate of State DAS under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, remains a fortress of principle. If you knew what Nnamdi Kanu endures in DSS detention and yet remains unmoved, you would understand that this agitation is beyond emotion. It is destiny. We have chosen pain over betrayal, silence over compromise, hardship over convenience, because our mission is sacred. We are men who can live through any suffering, but we will never accept an easy option that undermines our vision for Biafra. Let it also be clear, IPOB is not a marketplace for personal interests or dubious ambitions. This is a movement for freedom, for justice, and for posterity. Those seeking profit, fame, or political reward in IPOB will soon find themselves isolated and exposed. We are not perfect, but we are principled. We make mistakes, but never betrayal. We are strategic, not emotional. This is not street noise. It is a calculated, disciplined liberation drive. To the faint-hearted, you are free to bow out. To the doubters, you may stand aside. But know this, IPOB is unshaken. Our code remains discipline. Our weapon remains intellect. Our destiny remains Biafra. We are IPOB. We do not kneel. We do not beg. We fight with truth and we win with time. Family Writers Press International.